Hi and welcome back to another Vanguard portfolio update. As you can see, my current ISA value sits at £3,111.81. When I did this last time, so 1 month ago, it sat at £3,153.45. And since then, I have actually put money into an investment. So yeah, it's not doing as well, but that's okay. We expect these market dips and peaks and just volatility in general, but over time it should increase. So the next thing to say is that my personal rate of return right now sits at 8.66%, and last month it was at 11.12%. So yeah, that will be why it's not doing as well. The personal rate of return is not as high as it has been in previous months, but it's kind of expected with the current market. The next thing to say is that my available cash is at £11.34, whereas last month it was nearly £75. So I'll show you why that is in a minute. So let's now go on to my investments and see the different split of what I've actually got in this account. So this is my ISA account. So I've got the FTSE 100, and that sits at a current weight of just over 30%. And that is currently up nearly £90 in the green on that one. Then I've got the FTSE Developed Europe excluding the UK. So I've got my UK market tracker, the FTSE 100, and then I wanted one to capture the rest of Europe. So that's why I've gone for the FTSE Developed Europe excluding the UK. I've not got much in this and I need to add to it really. I've got £31.83 and it's currently down by just over £1. So it's not doing too bad, but yeah. Next, I've got my FTSE Global All Cap, and that is currently down by nearly £18. And as it says, that is a global all cap fund. So that is all different cap size on a global market. S&P 500 is currently up by £74. Now that has been up by a lot more in the past. But yeah, with the current market, it is expected for it not to be doing as well. And I have actually bought some more of that, which we'll get onto in a second, whilst the price is a little bit lower. And lastly, we've got the ESG Global All Cap ETF. And again, I've not got much in that. I keep saying this, but I really do need to do a deep dive into these funds and sort of get rid of any duplications and really streamline it a bit, because I'm not 100% happy with my portfolio as it is right now. So my total holdings sits at £2,966.34 as of today. That is everything that I've put in. So that's all my money. And the current value of my portfolio, so that's including any returns I've got, sits at £3,111.81, which means a profit on the account of £47. As I said again, that has been higher. Let's see what it was last month. Yeah, so last month that was at about £190. So we have had a little bit of a hit, but nothing too sinister. Now let's have a look at my transactions. So what have I done since my last update? So I've done one thing, and that is that I've bought more S&P 500. So I paid £63.32, and that is why the cash in the account has decreased a bit. I decided to spend some of that cash rather than using my debit card. But yeah, as long as you make sure the cash in your account is always sort of maybe £10 or so, depending on how many investments you make, just so you can cover any ongoing charges. Because if you don't, they will sell some of your funds in order to pay for the charges. So just make sure you always have some cash at hand. And that is pretty much all I've done since last month. So I've just bought more S&P 500. It was at a little bit of a discounted price. I wanted more of it anyway. And yeah, that's pretty much it really. There's nothing else to say. That is the update that I have. I imagine next month will be a bigger update for you guys. I'm still trying to figure out where I want to hold my ISA going forward. And obviously the tax year renews in April, so I do need it sorted by then. And my circumstances have changed as of recently, which means I will be able to free up some more of my savings to actually put into my investments. So that will be split between cryptocurrency, that will be split between my ISA account, and also a dividend portfolio that I've spoken about many times, but I'm starting very soon. So I should have a lot more updates very shortly, and yeah, we should see some more money going into my investment accounts, which I'm really, really excited about. But yeah, if you've liked this video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel for future updates. Thank you so much for watching.